I stayed at the Hôtel Mercure Paris Centre Gare Montparnasse recently, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hôtel Mercure Paris Centre Gare Montparnasse, the check-in process was smooth and efficient, which was a relief after our long journey. The staff at the front desk were welcoming and friendly, making us feel right at home. Even though we arrived earlier than the official check-in time, they managed to accommodate us and get us into our room without any hassle. It was a great start to our stay in Paris. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room I stayed in at Hôtel Mercure Paris Centre Gare Montparnasse was surprisingly spacious and bright, which is a nice change from the usual cramped Parisian hotels. The bathroom had all the essentials, including a hairdryer and a magnifying mirror, but I did notice it was a bit dated and could use some modern touches. Overall, the amenities were decent, but I wish there were a few more nice extras like body lotion or a shower cap to make the experience feel a bit more special. Location and surroundings. The location of Hôtel Mercure Paris Centre Gare Montparnasse is just perfect. I loved being only a short walk from the Montparnasse train station and surrounded by a ton of restaurants and theaters. Plus, it's super easy to hop on the metro to explore the city, and I even took a leisurely stroll to the catacombs, which was a cool experience. The neighborhood comes alive at night, making it a great spot to grab dinner or just enjoy the Parisian vibe. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say, the breakfast at Hôtel Mercure Paris Centre Gare Montparnasse was a highlight of my stay. They offered a buffet that was not only delicious, but also had a nice variety, from fresh pastries to fruit, and even freshly squeezed orange juice. I loved starting my day there, enjoying the laid-back atmosphere in the restaurant La Gaieté de la Gaieté, which had a cozy vibe. The staff were super friendly and attentive, making sure everything was just right. Plus, with so many great dining options just outside the hotel, I felt spoiled for choice when it came to lunch and dinner. Overall, the food experience really added to my enjoyment of the trip. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little haven right in the heart of Paris. The moment I walked into Hôtel Mercure Paris Centre Gare Montparnasse, I felt welcomed by the friendly staff, who were always ready to help with a smile. My room was surprisingly spacious and bright, with all the amenities I needed, like a comfy bed and a clean bathroom. Plus, the air conditioning was a lifesaver, especially after long days of exploring the city. The location is a huge bonus. I was just a short walk from Montparnasse train station and surrounded by tons of great restaurants and cafes. I loved waking up to the bustling streets outside and indulging in the delicious buffet breakfast each morning. The vibe of the neighborhood at night was lively, perfect for grabbing a drink or a late-night snack. Overall, my stay was super comfortable and convenient, making it easy to enjoy everything Paris has to offer. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Awesome location. Seriously, being so close to Montparnasse train station and tons of restaurants made exploring Paris super easy and convenient. I could just pop out for a bite anytime. Friendly staff. The staff were genuinely welcoming and helpful. They went out of their way to make my stay enjoyable, which really made a difference. Comfortable rooms. My room was spacious, clean, and had all the amenities I needed. The bed was super comfy, and I slept like a baby after long days of sightseeing. Great breakfast. The breakfast spread was fantastic. Lots of options to fuel up for a day of exploring, and the fresh orange juice was a nice touch. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Air conditioning issues. The AC wasn't working great during my stay, and it got a bit warm at times. Opening the window helped, but the street noise was a bit much for a good night's sleep. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.4. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The location is just perfect, with tons of restaurants and metro stations nearby, making it super easy to explore Paris. Plus, the staff was friendly and the rooms were comfortable, so I really felt at home. Overall, it was a solid experience, and I'd definitely book another stay here next time I'm in the city. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.